Welcome to the number one podcast in the world for five whole people. Yes, it is My Brother's an Idiot, and the squad is assembled after a brief mini vacation. Welcome back. Mark, how you doing, bud?
I am here. How are you?
I am good. MJ, what's going on with you?
I am okay. My computer shitted and my earbuds are too loud. But otherwise we are good.
All right. Well, it's been an exciting day of sports. Looks like the Niners are getting their ass kicked. They can't move the ball at all. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers won in a rain fest. And we've got a full slate of games to cover for tomorrow. So let's get right into Pew Pew Pick'em. Mark, take it away.
All right, first game on the docket is happening in Atlanta. That is the New Orleans Saints and the Atlanta Falcons in Atlanta. The game features the Atlanta Falcons, who are favored at home by 3 points. The over-under on this one is 43.5. Matt, what do you think?
Kirko is under 200 yards, 5 of his last 7, and Tyler Shuck's looking better every week. Underdog in this series is 6-1 against the spread. The last 7 between these two. Give me the Saints and the over.
MJ.
On principle, I have to take the birds cacao.
Do you have any other opinions about over-unders, anything like that?
No, thank you.
Okay, sounds good. Next game on the docket is another, weird. It's another divisional matchup because they all are, because it's week 18. It's the Browns and Bengals. This one's in Cincinnati. 7.5 points in favor of the Bengals. 44.5 points is the over-under. MJ, going right back to you. What do you think about this one?
The Cincinnati Bengals. Mm-hmm.
Excuse me?
The Bengals kitties, right?
Okay, do they cover the 7.5?
Yes.
Matt.
This game sucks. Bengals cover over.
Most of these games suck.
Yeah.
Okay. Packers, Vikings. This one's in Minnesota. It's 36.5 is the over-under for this one. That is tied for the lowest. 6 points is the favorites for the Vikings, who are the home team. Matt, what do you think about this one?
Minnesota hasn't seen a number this big all year in their favor. It's two pretty good defenses, and Green Bay still's got something to play for. They need some momentum going into the playoffs. Give me Green Bay to cover, and I will take the under.
What do you mean Green Bay to cover?
They're going to win, and then by transitive property, they will cover.
And under, you said?
Yes.
MJ.
I will take the Vikings. No cover under, please.
You got it. Next game on the docket is another shit show. It is the Giants and Cowboys. This one's happening in New Jersey. It's 4.5 points in favor of the Cowboys, who are the visiting team. 51.5 points is the over-under. MJ.
The boys. Give me the boys. And I would like the under, please.
Matt.
These two teams are a combined 15-4-1 the last 10 games between the two and hitting the over. Another ho-hum game in the grand scheme of things, but a bunch of guys playing for their jobs. And you know how Jero works. He'll be watching his team closely to see who gets to stay. Giants are 1-9 straight up last 10, and they're hot garbage. Give me Dallas to cover, and I'm going to go against the trend here and take the under.
Sounds good to me. Next game on the docket is another stupid game. It's the Titans and Jaguars. This one's happening in Jacksonville, where the Jaguars are 13-point favorites. 47.5 points is the over-under in this one. Matt, what do you think about this?
Jacksonville needs a win to assure a home playoff game and a division title. And Tennessee could be playing spoiler here, so they've got a little bit to play for in this game. They are averaging over 26 points a game their last 4, and Cam's been playing better. Both these teams can score pretty well, screaming over. 13 is a big number. Pollard needs 66 rushing yards to hit a pretty good incentive. Give me Jacksonville without the cover, and I'm taking the over. And
MJ.
the Niners just turned it over.
I will take the Jaguars, and I will take the over. Please.
You got it. The next game on the docket is the Colts and Texans. This one's happening in Houston, where the Houston Texans are 10.5-point favorites. 39.5 is the over-under in this one. MJ, what do you think? You're muted. MJ, you're still muted. We can't hear anything you're saying. Matt, what do you think?
Riley Leonard is starting for the Colts, and that's all you need to know against the Houston defense. Houston covers under.
MJ, are you with us?
Yeah, as yes. Houston cover under. So ditto, please.
Okay, ditto. Okie dokie. The next game on the docket is the New Jersey Jets going into Buffalo to take on the Bills. Bills are a touchdown favorite at home. 38.5 points is the over-under in this one. It's very snowy. It's Buffalo in January. What the hell do you expect? Matt, what do you think?
No Breece Hall in this game, and 80% of the betting public is taking, almost 80% of the betting public is taking Buffalo to cover. It's going to be a laugher of a game. Give me Buffalo to cover, and I'll take the under.
MJ.
I would also like Buffalo. I would also like the cover, and I would like the under, please.
Okay, next game on the docket is the Lions and Bears. This one's happening in Chicago, where some would say that the Bears still suck, but they are favored by 2.5 at home. 50.5 is the number to beat in this one. MJ, what do you think?
I will always select the kitty cat meow, and I would like the over, please.
Sounds good. Matt, what do you think?
Chicago hung 52 on Detroit the last time they played, almost eclipsing that number by themselves. But this game's at Soldier Field. It's going to be cold. They do need the win to secure the number 2 spot, meaning they get to play Green Bay and not San Francisco or Seattle, depending on how it looks. It might just be San Francisco. Don't expect fireworks. Expect a grinded out game from Ben Johnson. Give me Chicago to cover it. I'll take the under.
All right, Matt, I'm going right back to you. We are going with the Chiefs and Raiders. This one's in Las Vegas, where the Raiders are not favored. They are actually underdogs by 5.5. That tells you how much of a shit pile this game is. 36.5 is the over-under for this. What do you think about that, Matt?
This game can fuck right off. Vegas has lost 10 in a row, and they were in full 1-2-3 Cancun mode. KC cover under.
All right. I am not certain if MJ is back yet. So, I just saw her go off mute. So you are good. Okay.
I would. Kansas City will win 6-3.
I'm sorry, Matt. I didn't write down what you had.
KC cover under.
Okay, because I was trying to figure out when Michaela sent those messages to tell her to skip, but then she jumped right back on.
That was a while back.
Yeah, I'm flipping between 2 different screens, so I'm not seeing all of that. So, anyways, the next game on the docket is the Cardinals and Rams. This one's in Los Angeles. This one is featuring the Rams, who are favored by 7.5 at home. 46.5 is the spread in this one. MJ, what do you think?
Rams by more than whatever the over is, please.
Okay, Matt.
Arizona has covered once in the last 8 games and has lost all 8 games. That's a massive dumpster fire going on in Glendale right now. The Rams need the game to get to the 5th seed guaranteed. Give me the Rams to cover in the over.
Sounds good to me. The next one is also a shitty game. This is where the Patriots play the Dolphins. Hello. This is usually when the Dolphins play, spoiler, but that's when it happens in Miami. This is happening in Foxborough in January. The Dolphins are a mess. It's 12 points in favor of the Patriots. 45.5 is the number to beat in this one. Matt, what do you think about the Pats and Dolphins?
All you need to know about this game is going to be less than 30 degrees at kickoff. New England covers. Give me the under.
MJ.
I am still on my bullshit. New England covers, and I'll take the over.
All right. Next one is the hapless Washington fellas there who, whatever their names are at this point, it's the wrong name. Then the Eagles, and the score in this one is going to be the Eagles by 7 in Philly. 41 is the number to beat for the over-under in this. Matt, what do you think about this game?
Philadelphia is resting everyone. Tanner McKee is going to play quarterback for the Eagles. Who cares? Washington under.
MJ.
Washington by Washington no cover, please. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm just going to leave that one alone. Next game is one of 2 actually kind of important games on the docket for tomorrow. I don't care a lick about this game, though. I'm going to call this the Get the Coach Fired Bowl because one of these coaches will not be returning next year, if not both, by their own fruition or otherwise. The Ravens and Steelers are playing. This game features the Steelers that are 3.5-point home dogs. It's 40.5 points. Who fucking cares, Michaela? What do you think about the Steelers and Ravens?
The Steelers have to lose so that they can finish the season 9-8. As God intended. Well, there's 18 games now, huh? So I guess
yes.
They're 9-8 now, right?
It's 18 weeks.
17 games on the schedule.
17 games.
So 9-8.
Okay, so they have to lose so that they can be 9-9, and they're going to lose by.
That also is not a thing that can happen.
What do you mean?
You in an 18-week season, you still get a bye week, so there's only 17 games.
Okay, so 9-8.
Yeah, you were right. I was trying to tell you were right the first time. You changed your mind.
I'll be 100%. My earbuds went from ear-shatteringly loud to the lowest volume on the planet, so I can barely hear you guys. So yes, 9-8 Super Bowl. Ravens by 12.
Ravens by 12. Matt, what do you think?
Lamar and a resurgent King Henry versus a Pittsburgh team that's in a tailspin with no DK Metcalf. Baltimore covers. Give me the under. And I don't think that either one of these coaches is going to get fired.
I didn't say they were going to get fired, but I don't think one of them is coming back.
No. Okay.
I think that the guy in Pittsburgh has had enough of the bullshit, and he's going to walk away and maybe go coach a college team or maybe take a year off and find a spot somewhere else. But I don't think he'll be back in Steelers land. 18 years, he's not getting any help from the ownership group, getting any decent players. They don't really have a GM to speak of. I know that he is sort of the de facto GM, but it's been too long for him. Let him go somewhere else.
Right.
I think the Aaron Rodgers year broke him. Anyways, let's talk about the Broncos. Let's do it, huh? Let's talk about the Broncos. This one's Broncos and Chargers. This one's in Denver. No idea who's going to the game. I won't be there. Spread on the home team is 12.5 and currently in favor to the Broncos. This is a 37.5 point spread because nobody's playing and nobody trusts the Broncos to actually score any points when nobody's playing for the other team. MJ, do you trust the Broncos to play when nobody's playing?
I trust the Broncos.
I sure as fuck don't.
What?
I sure as fuck don't trust the Broncos to play when there's nobody playing for the other team. Do you?
Yes. Fuck yeah.
She's gonna
The
say
volume
Broncos
came
by a
back.
million again.
Yes, exactly. Because I am, even though you can't see it, I have Jay Cutler, and therefore, full Delulu, 100% Delulu Broncos by 300 because we have the babies out. It can't be a million because we have the babies out. So 300.
Matt.
Denver is 2-4 against the spread. Haven't covered anything over 8.5 points in the last 10. I believe that the Denver defense is going to eat Trey Lance physically. And I don't know how we can expect. Did you like that? I took your bit. I don't know how we can expect anything other than what we've gotten all season long, and that is a game plan that gives them just enough to win. Denver's made a living this year of doing just that. I think, Mark, you're on the right page. It's going to be low scoring. It's going to be just enough to get it done. I don't think the game's ever going to be in question, but Denver is going to win the game. I do love a rested Denver defense coming off a mini bye against a depleted LA Chargers team. Give me Denver. I don't like the cover, and I am taking the under.
With you on that. It's going to be like fucking 9-6.
Yeah,
This game's going to suck.
It's going to be stupid.
All of these games are going to be terrible, honestly. I hate week 18. Let's just throw it in the ocean. Just throw it all in the ocean.
I do have some bonus bets. Would you like to hear some bonus bets?
Yeah, might as well.
Sure. Let's do some King's Cash bonus bets. Yeah. King's Cash bonus bets. Let's go to the New Orleans game. And former Bronco Audric Estime may have found his groove. He got the start last week, rushed for 94 yards and a touchdown. Atlanta is 26th in the league in rushing allowed per game. So not very good. And the kid's got fresh legs. Estimate over 47.5 yards rushing. This game seems like taking candy from a baby. We did talk about Tony Pollard needing 66 yards. The over-under on this game for Pollard is 67.5. I do like that number a lot. So give me Pollard over 67.5 to make his $250,000 incentive. I do expect Chicago to be ahead most of the game against Detroit. So look for Jared Goff to go over 32.5 passing attempts. Moving on to Tanner McKee and Philadelphia. This is a deep cut. He's starting in Philadelphia, but he's got no one to throw to. Give me under 222.5 passing yards for Tanner McKee in the Philadelphia-Washington game. Zay Flowers has gone over 80 or 60.5 yards in 11 of 16 games this year. And Pittsburgh is 27th in receiving yards allowed to wide receivers all season long. Give me Zay over 60.5 yards receiving. And finally, our guy, RJ Harvey, the touchdown machine, has scored 6 in his last 5 games and has scored in every one of those 5 games. Give me an RJ anytime touchdown tomorrow against the hapless Chargers. And those are your King's Cash bad bonus bets. Yay.
Yay.
Right.
Insert random noise here.
Yeah. Random final thoughts. Last game of the season. We get playoff football in a week. Talk about the things. MJ, what do you got?
Well, my headphones are still all over the place for some reason, so mostly a broken eardrum, and also a very sleepy. So I'm glad this is our potentially shortest episode we've ever done. Holy fuck.
Mark?
Yeah, really glad we fired this down in less than 25 minutes because I've got some sleeping to do. Special shout out to Matt Barzal, who did not get suspended because everyone realizes how big of a piece of shit that guy he decided to take out. Also, special dipshit of the week goes to the Denver Nuggets, who are a mash ward currently. and the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Brick Saga is still ongoing. Search for it if you're looking for the Brick Saga stuff. So
that was fun.
if you remember the bricks that they took out last year, they're still fucking around with it. So
that was funny.
People are
I did
stupid.
see that. Yeah. Honorable mention, dipshit of the week goes to the injury bug, which has now just destroyed the Denver Nuggets. It's Jamal and the Jabronis, and our tallest person available to play is 6'9.5". So good luck with that for the next 4 weeks, at least until one of the two towers comes back. I also do want to throw a shout out to the New England Patriots, who have caught 2 cases in the last 5 days for events that happened a month ago, but Stephon Diggs has caught a case and Christian Barrymore has caught a case. So they're got some things going on there in New England that could make it interesting. Looks like it's going to be Seattle as the number 1 seed in the NFC. They're up by 10 with 3 minutes left, and they are driving. So this game looks like it's going to be over. Seattle might be that team that nobody wants to play, especially against the 12s. Yes, sir.
If we're doing shout outs like that, we also might want to mention the Cowboys as well. For Trayvon Diggs. Did you not see the Trayvon Diggs stuff?
Well, he got cut and then he got picked up on waivers by the Packers.
Did you see why he got cut?
No, I did not. I just saw that he got cut.
So the previous game before Christmas week was in his hometown of Washington, D.C. He asked if he could stay around town so that he could he could be with his family, and was told no. So he just did it anyways. And so they cut him for that. So
and now he's going to the playoffs. So
yeah, statistically, he has been the worst corner this year among starting corners. But I think that has something to do with the talent around him and the fact that he may not have wanted to play for them. So he's going to go be in the playoffs and be just fine.
Yeah, he's going to.
So the Cowboys are, again, dipshits of the week.
There you go. All right, I like that one. Very well, good. MJ, do you have one to share? Since we're on the dipshit mode, got less than 3 minutes to get this under 25.
Not that I can think of off the top of my head, unfortunately.
And we have a doink. A chip shot doink. 13-3. Seattle over San Francisco.
So glad I'm not watching that pile of shit too.
I know, it's awful. Both these games were bad. that game in Tampa was a wet mess, slogfest. Anyway, for the absent Milty, we love you, Milty.
Milty.
Make sure you check us out on all of our social channels. You can find My Brother's an Idiot. Just search this little logo right here. You can hit this little QR code, or you can go look for that logo over there on Facebook. You can also find us on Twitch, Twitter, and TikTok at the Idiot Goons. March, Twitch, Twitter, and TikTok are at Powerful Time. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter at Powerfulopagus, or on TikTok at King Goon Smoke. Make sure you take care of yourselves, take care of your families, and take care of each other. For MJ and for Mark, this has been My Brother's an Idiot, the fastest show ever. We'll catch you next time. See ya, bruh.
2026, we're not just going to do pew pew pick 'em anymore. We're going to have actual show.